We'll go slow, but what you're seeing here is a portfolio. This is the per month, so there's 31 days of information shown in columns here. You can optionally further restrict the projects within that portfolio that you're looking at with the project filter, further restrict the task filter, we'll come back to that, and choose your date range, of course. Each of these is a little card, I've been calling them. It's a summary of a task that needs to be done on any given day. So I'll zoom in a little bit. Each of these cards follows the same pattern where the top box is the portfolio to which it belongs, then the program to which it belongs, then the project and the task, and an image that's shown stored at the task level so that you instantly get some context of what this is all about. Of course, this is the part everybody's all juicy about because it's so engaging to have photos finally incorporated. And these are just images that are dropped into the root folder of the task. If I've got a default image at the project level, use that. Or if I have a default image at the program level or the portfolio level, use that. The colors, of course, have meaning, the borders. So this green one means that one's done. These red ones here are late because I have been derelict in my duties. Today and going forward, I'll have kind of a light blue background. And I can pop this into another tab if you like. It just opens up in kind of full screen mode, which is maybe easier. But you get a sense almost like Monopoly card based. You can sort of, your eye catches the patterns that associate the different programs together. So you can sense the cadence of the messaging, which is super important for this type of omni-channel solution. The colors of the actual tasks are also data driven. That highlights those maybe by theme or by goal for the corporation or by the people who are responsible for it, like the assigned. The color that's defined at the portfolio and program level, both the fore color and back color, are whatever you want to choose. All of these are also hyperlinks.
Is it an asset that's associated with the task, or does
Yeah.
it have meaning as to what kind of task it is? Does that make sense?
I'll hop to one. There's my lovely high res. So all I did was uploaded that shish kebab and put it into this documents folder.
So the photo would be relevant to an asset that was approved that's going to be published, or an action is going to be taken. It's not just like
That's right.
I don't know, a decorative thing, right?
Right. This is the asset that's been approved, or depending on the industry you're in, maybe it had to go through proofreading, legal. You tag custom data on the images to say, this is the approved one that I want you to use.
Okay. There might be additional documentation and stuff in addition to the
It
images,
ignores
but
them.
that's helpful. Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
No,
Awesome.
just PNGs and JPGs.
By default, is it any task that's due that day?
It has to be on that day, and it has to have hot sheet milestone, yes. And then secondarily, if there's an image, we'll use it. The task is the main point of entry. You check it saying, I want this one on the calendar, and then you drop the picture in.
I love the color coding, and I really like the fact that, again, it is split up like that. I also really like that the border is dynamic to actually kind of signify like what the status is of the scenario. Is there another version where you can pull in multiple portfolios?
Bingo. You can just put in whatever filter you want. It would then pull those back, and you would, yes, see some variation on the purple. So you can hide the portfolio and recoup that space and give it somewhere else, or hide the program, or hide the project, or hide the task, or
That's
hide
awesome.
the image, and basically rejig how you distribute this and tailor the calendar to what really makes sense for what you're trying to look at, which I just think is a super cool idea.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think that everything on this calendar is extremely informative and helpful. Giving people the option of hiding certain aspects, I think, is gold.
Nightmare.
This is going to make their life so much easier.
My weekly image has come up. Same idea, but 7 days, zoomed in, now a little prettier even.
I love this. Really cool to see what this particular graphic was applied to and whether or not it's already been published. I think that that adds to the story. So I think that that's a great idea.
And we're going to let you add a custom icon that you store at within Workfront level.
Doug, this is so cool.
And then there's a mobile version as well that shows a day at a time. So without even going into Workfront, you go click, boom, and these are active links. So I can just get into Workfront from my phone, looking at the, scan for the image you're looking for. That's the one. Go do my tweet, get on with my day.
Letting folks take action on it and actually like you mentioned, like say, oh, I'm done directly from that. Also gold.